Welcome to All Things Zero here at RAMBOMANIA Prequel Month, or the Prequel Months, I should say. The season within the season itself is coming to a close. This is the last week. We only got a couple of topics left. But we're going out with a bang. Coming up we're going to have Michael Chapman on here. And we're going to be going over a ton of Michael Chapman related issues, and I can't wait to share the interview with him and everything else. He's just a really great guy, and thank you so much, Michael, for sending us the DVDs in the mail, the fan edits, and we're going to tell you where you can get those for free, plus shipping and handling, as well as where you can get your Chapman fix online. So stay tuned. Chapman's involvement on the show actually plays a very big, pivotal role in the prequel months, because tonight's episode is dealing straight with the prequel aspect of things. We started this off with the Rambo video game thing, the mention of like the dropped footage from when the game was delivered on D-Day, and then we went into it with Mickey Cardone, which, in my opinion, he should be the next Rambo. He should be, the sought after missing prequel piece, because Mickey is just phenomenal. Anyway, we're gonna come to a close with everything prequel related tonight, because tonight we're going to talk about the last remnants of what I have gathered for Prequel Month. We're going to talk about Stefan Chapovsky's first war. We're also going to talk about the Wallace Lee prequel novella. I've been in touch actually with Wallace Lee, and sometime in the near future Wallace Lee will be joining us as well on RAMBOMANIA. And then, we're gonna bring it down to the last topic tonight, which is the Reef prequel, like the playable level from the Rambo video game, fresh on the market, very controversial piece of video gameism. But like I was saying before I lost track of myself, Michael Chapman, his involvement in our next broadcast, which will be on Easter Tuesday, his involvement is a really great one. Because seeing how tonight it's our pre-season finale, where we're going to be talking about the entire prequel aspect of not only the Rambo franchise, but the Rambo franchise as referred to from the Rambo fans. Michael's involvement is just so great because he's going to fill in that gap for us between the prequel back to First Blood and from First Blood back to First Blood Part 2. So it's a very phenomenal thing because of this, we were able to go from Season 1, which dealt with First Blood in its entirety, and then with Prequel Months, go back and look at what could have been, or, what could be before First Blood, the events that transpired. Now we're going to go back to First Blood and then gracefully be returned back to Season 2, where we left off, technically. So that's great because Chapman's actually going to bring us full circle back into the sequel and back into the cult phenom aspect of Season 2. So Season 2 is kind of really like two different seasons, it can get a little confusing at times. I apologize for that, but I want to thank you guys, for just taking the ride with us. Also, a really great part of this is the fact that we're going to be looking at Michael Chapman's extended cut of First Blood. The cut that would change Rambo's future forever. So, we're almost going to kind of look at like what the test audiences would have seen back in 82 or 81 or late 81, early 82. The only thing I think that's not in there is the couple of bits of comedic dialogue. Oh, my phone, my girlfriend's calling again. Comedic dialogue, by Sly, like the Easy Walker jokes and stuff, and the hour-long extended hunting montage. And it was actually brought to my attention that there was an actual diner scene where Rambo orders the hamburger. But those are the only things that are missing from this cut. This cut is almost 2 hours long, and it fills in a lot of the other gaps. All the TV cut, edited out stuff that was issued in the TV cut is in there. And really great. He put it together really great. I'm really happy. It's a lifelong dream kind of to see this cut and the First Blood Part 2 cut he sent us. But also, there's things in there like all the deleted scenes from the DVD, the Saigon flashback included, and the alternate ending, which just, it just breaks your heart. So thank you, Michael, because, the Chapman extended Passover special is just going to be amazing. And what better way, to celebrate Passover and to celebrate Easter than, with the martyristic side of things. So before we get into the mix for tonight, I got two little bonus episodes that we're going to look at first. And these two bonus episodes actually stem from yesterday's broadcast. Pretty much how it went down was I felt bad that I didn't review Rambo Rajkumar and Rambo Akbar for, in its entirety to you. We're going to see what I'm going to go over quickly the short film Rambo Akbar. But first, I popped in my Rambo Rajkumar, and this kind of sucks because I didn't really realize it when I got it, but it's not in English. So I went on the YouTube, and I remember that I had saved a version of it that was on YouTube in my favorites playlist. And then when I went to check that out, it was gone. It was deleted, unfortunately. And that one I remember was in English, and it had subtitles. There was also another version I had that had English subtitles, but it was in another language. That one, of course, too, had to be missing when I went back to check. Both of those videos got deleted. So, pretty much, I found another version that's just in the other language, and there's no subtitles. I kind of watched a bit of that, went online, saw some more clips, and what we're going to do is we're going to see what Wikipedia has to say on this situation. And we're going to fill you in on the Wikipedia side of Rambo Rajkumar. So, excuse me, people. Yeah, stick around. It's going to be great. I'm going to take a little time out before we get into the prequel aspect of things. I got to call my girlfriend back because she just left me a nice little text message. She loves me. And she's getting on the bus in 15 minutes to come home. So, another thing, while I'm at it, I wanted to mention was I had came across, while getting ready for this set of episodes, I came across something very last minute. I came across some poster art or cover art for a comic book apparently written by David Morrell. I don't know if it's in the works or if it's out already. If anyone knows about this, please let me know. Like, I think David Morrell wrote it, or it kind of gives off a look like David Morrell wrote it and someone else did the illustration, I'm guessing. Or this could be fake, you know. But I'll put the image up here so you can see it. Take it with a grain of salt. Or if anyone knows about this, let me know, because I really wanted to cover it. I actually wanted to cover it today, but I can't find anything on it anywhere. It's a comic book called David Morrell's Raven, #1. And, you know, from the look of it here, we have the flashback from the internment camp where John Rambo is being persecuted deep in that hole. So you never know. Maybe we'll get, you know, a comic book dealing with some of the stuff from the 72 novel. Or, which would be even cooler, the whole story involved. You know, the awesome war events Rambo was involved with, the battles, the countless incursions behind enemy lines. I'll get back to you guys in the future. It just sucks that we couldn't cover it today, but I'm going to try to find out more about this. If anybody knows about this, please leave me a comment or message me. And we'll hunt this sucker down, you know? We'll hunt it to the ends of the earth if we have to. Yeah, we'll hunt it. We'll hunt it. We'll hunt it. We'll hunt it. And we'll cover it. And, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll put up all the pictures from the comic book in the review. You know, maybe I'll do a nice little photo shoot. Or maybe we can read the comic on fan reading with the pictures in the video. I don't know. Depends on what I can pull off, you know, what I can get away with as far as copyright's concerned. Because I don't want to piss anybody off, and it's not my intention. And I, you know, I'm not doing this to make money off of it. It's just, you know, what I love to do. And saying that, fan reading coming soon. It's looking more like James Cameron's The Mission will be the first fan reading of all time. You know, keep your fingers crossed, and yeah, and maybe we can make it happen. A few of tonight's subjects actually aren't to the full girth of how I wanted to represent them, but it's just because, you know, I really didn't have a lot of time to put everything together, and I'm just so busy, and hopefully sooner than later, you know, I could actually come back down to relaxing and taking my time with the episodes, and, you know, so I'm sorry, I apologize for that, and, you know, for all the delays and things being delayed. I'm really sorry. I beg for your forgiveness. And yeah, so David Morrell's Raven, let's try to do that one now. Also on RAMBOMANIA, stay tuned. Coming soon, we're going to have Raven Hughes, collector of collector, a really great guy. Yeah, we're going to have him on the show, maybe to talk a little bit about some Masters of the Universe fandom. So I'll let you know as it happens when that might happen. It will probably be sometime within the sequel portion of Season 2. Alright, stick around. We'll be right back. RAMBOMANIA will be right back with all that great stuff I just said. Ciao.